So my second video, I'm back. Um, yeah, so where I left off, so everybody in the East Side, I mean, I get along with everybody. I mean, there's not one person that I don't get along with. In my neighborhood, I don't pay attention to half of the people because half of the good people are gone. I mean, this neighborhood has changed in 43 years. I mean, it's totally changed. Yeah, everybody's gone. All my, people I grew up with, they're all gone. You still got a lot of the originals still around. During my drunk days in 2015, 2014, yeah, they would all know. Everybody knew. Everybody in the neighborhood knew that Dennis was going through it. Everybody knows when I'm not all there. I'm kind of awkward. Um, People would catch me early in the morning at 6 a.m. walking to the liquor store. They're like, "What is he doing that early in the morning?" By the time I turn around, I'm already half done with the bottle. If I do make it home, sometimes I would go over to the creek by YB or to the jungle down by the creek over by Happy Hollow. I'd go kick it. Yeah, go do some swigs, some vodka swigs with some of the homeless people. I mean, I was generous. What can you do? When I drink, I get very generous. I'm generous regardless, but when I drink, it's even more worse. But that's what I would do. I wouldn't make it home a lot of times. A lot of times I would pass out right on McLaughlin. Neighbors, people that knew me in the neighborhood would see me laying on the floor. They'd bring me home. Get home, my mom would call 911. Those damn idiots would come out, and they loved it. I think they enjoyed coming out because they know that they could, manhandle me. You know what I mean? Like, they just did it because I guess they like it. I don't know. I don't know why they would do it to me. I don't understand the cops in 2015. It got really bad in 2015. I don't understand. That's when I got spit in the face twice by a lesbian. Same lesbian twice. But yeah, I mean, it was bad. 2015 was bad. I got sober thanks to Judge Manley and all the damn court things I did. Oh, and with the court things, the other scandalous shit that they did, my mom didn't speak English. My mom didn't know a word of English. My mom would sign anything. She would sign any paper. So I didn't know anything till one day at court. My mom showed up at court to see me get sentenced, or I don't know if it was I don't remember. I don't really remember because I'm so dazed about all that stuff. But so comes to find out, I told my mom when I talked to her on the phone, I go, you need to come and see me. Well, the judge found out that was my mom. He had a paper in front of him that was a restraining order. So the restraining order was that I can't be close to my mom. I can't be around her. So my mom brought an interpreter with her, a friend of hers that spoke English. And the friend of hers told her, you signed a restraining order against your son on this date, that I put my hands on my mom. I mean, these fucking cops, not only did they falsify a restraining order, they had my mom sign it. And don't fuck with my mom. Me and my mom are so close, you don't know. And for you to mess with my mom like that, I have all the proof. I got sent. So make a long story short, I went from one judge to one judge. My mom would show up all the time. I'd get yelled at. My mom would get yelled at by the judge that she couldn't, because she wanted to show up because nothing happened. She just wanted to make it a point that the cops are fucking liars, man. These cops in San Jose are scandalous. And this was in 2015. 2015. They did this shit to me. Fucking assholes. And they did it to my mom, my old mom, who suffers from major anxiety and depression. She has a lot of stuff going on with her mental status. I mean, and these cops did this to her. And my dad died. It blows my mind what cops do just to make themselves look good. Oh fuck. Just thinking about it right now, it's funny to me. It's amazing how they get away with this shit. But so all that happened. I got sent to Judge Manley's court. Judge Manley, he's a drug, alcohol judge. He helps people who are, addicted to certain types of things. Well, me was alcohol, so he got me the help I needed. I had to do all these things that he wanted me to do. I passed everything. I graduated his court. He just canceled everything. It's still in my file, like everything that happened to me, like everything. I have copies of my file. But yeah, San Jose cops, 2015. I don't know what police officer falsified the report. I don't know. But man, it was funny when the judge told me that I put my hands on my mom. You don't know how pissed I was that day. I have never once laid my hands on my mom, on my dad. At a young age, at the age of, it was like 7 or 8, before my brother was born. My brother and me are 15 years apart. I did everything for my parents. They didn't speak English. They didn't write. They didn't read. They're from Portugal. They came here in 1975. Who would take them to the doctors? I would. At that young of an age, I had to translate for my parents. I had to do everything. I had to write checks, bills for my parents. I did everything. I had to go to the bank with them because they didn't know how to withdraw money. I had to do everything. So for the cops to say that I did that to my mom it was icing on the cake. This is how scandalous San Jose PD are. Not only are they scandalous, they are very racist. And I don't understand why Sam Liccardo allows them to fly, or the city to fly, the LGBTQ key, or whatever the fuck that title, LGQTB. I don't like it. I don't deal with the gay community in town. I dealt with them back in the 90s. I don't deal with them now. Too many feminine guys. I don't have time for that shit. I deal with my side of town. If you're gay, you're gay. If you're straight, you're straight. Don't act feminine around me. I can't stand it. I cannot stand feminine, especially feminine Latinos. Ooh, that drives me crazy. I don't get mad with them. I just ignore them. I'm like, I don't want to be around those people. Hell no. Don't put me in a room with a bunch of feminine guys. No way. I'll go crazy. I'll fucking kill myself. I'll go nuts. I don't deal with the gay community in this town. But they should not be flying no gay flag. Not at all. Because this happened in 2015. So we're in 2020. That was 5 years ago. And they do have lesbian cops. They do have gay men cops. I know that. Who doesn't know? But they shouldn't be flying no flag the way they treat gay people. And I'm not the only gay person they've done this to. They've done it to quite a bit of gay people. Lesbians are the worst. Let me tell you, lesbian cops are the worst by far. By far. They're a bunch of fucking dildos. I don't like them. So that all happened in 2015. I got sober. I'm sober today. It's going on to... So in August it'll be 6 years that I'm sober. Haven't picked up a drink. Thank God to Judge Manley. I don't know what I would do with that man. Even though he was an asshole to me, I don't like people with authority figures. I've never liked being told what to do. I don't like it. I don't like when my mom... It's only me and my mom that live here right now. And I don't like when me and her get into it all the time because I don't like when somebody tells me what to do. I know what to do. Okay, I know what to do. She is very depressed. She's going through a tough time with her mental disorders. And it doesn't help when you have crackheads living in an RV next door to you. Actually, they're fucking tweakers. They're beyond crackheads. They're tweakers. And that's another issue I'm having right now with San Jose PD. They will not come out. I don't know what to do. I've contacted supervisors, I've contacted the county, I've contacted the state, I've gone all the way up to federal government in Washington. No fucking Democrat does shit. And I'm a Democrat. I'm a Democrat. I've been a Democrat since I was 18. I won't change parties because my parents are Democrats. My family's a Democrat. I won't change parties. But you can count on this. I will never, ever vote Democratic in the city of San Jose or the county of Santa Clara. I just won't vote at all. I won't vote for a Republican, but I just won't vote for nobody. No measures, no mayor, no council, nothing. Zero. Dennis will not vote. And my mom won't vote. I'll make sure of it. Because I do the voting for her. I won't vote. The way I've been treated by this city that I was born in, the way my mom has been treated. I mean, just in January, just this last January, she got assaulted in front of my house. My mom, she's there. She's not retarded. I mean, she's well. She knows what she's doing. But my mom doesn't think. So she went out into the street. Not the street. She went to the sidewalk, picked up leaves. An India couple from India. They were from India. I had it all on. I had everything on camera. Yeah, so they came up to my mom. The lady came out of the car. She was from India, young girl, hugged my mom. Mind you, I was at Walmart in my car. I could see everything on my cell phone because I get notifications on my cell phone when there's weird activity happening in front of my house. So I saw all this and I'm like, let me get home. I was rushing but I didn't make it. So this lady put her hands around my mom's neck, hugged her. This happened so quick. Told my mom that she needed money because her parents are in the hospital with they're dying or whatever. So my mom said, no, I don't have money, nothing. Well, the lady took all my mom's gold jewelry off her neck. My mom didn't feel anything. I saw everything on camera. And my mom didn't know. My mom was so dazed and confused. The lady had the nerve to get her a bag out of her car full of costume gold jewelry and give it to my mom, and took all her gold, 19 karat Portuguese gold jewelry from the Azores. My mom was goldless. She had no gold. My mom cried for days. I called 911 for them to come out. They did. I was shocked. They came out. Took them a little bit, but they finally came out. You know what they sent me? Let me tell you right now. They sent me 2 white cops. Not only were they making fun of my mom because my mom didn't speak English, these punk-ass, young, little, thin, tall white cops, pencil thin, thinking they were Mr. Tough, making fun of my mom. I went through the roof. My voice, when I get mad, it turns very feminine. And I chewed their ass out from here to San Francisco. They were making jokes, cracking jokes about me, this and that. They even threw the little red paper they give you, like the police report, I guess, the little red paper. They threw it at me. You know, like they threw it at me and they did like a little gay thing with their hand. And they started like mimicking me. What a bunch of little fucking pussies that we have here in San Jose. And they're San Jose police officers. Fucking cops, man. And the white ones. So I don't like white cops. And I do not like lesbos. If you're my friend and I know you and you're a lesbian, that's cool. But if I don't know you and you're a lesbian, don't come close to me because I can't stand your ass. So that's pretty much everything about the cops. There's still more, and I'll get into that later. I'm just getting tired, and I don't want to talk about them anymore because I'm gonna go crazy right now. But that all happened with San Jose PD. There's a lot more. But yeah. So yeah, that all happened. I have drug tweakers. You know what I had to do? This was like a month ago. So one of the tweaker dudes who drove a red truck used to park in front of my house for 4 months. 4 months in a red zone. Not one damn cop came out to ticket the car or tow it. I kept calling and calling and calling. Nobody would come out. Of course, it's my number. They won't come out. They won't come out because they know. They know what they did in January. They know what they did 2020 January when my mom got assaulted. They know what they did. They'll probably hide everything because that's what San Jose is good for. Anytime you try to question their motives, they destroy everything. Actually, they don't destroy it. The people investigating are people who actually work for them. So nothing happens. But I'm going to tell you, they never came out. They never came out. Till this day, no cop is... They sent me 2 letters. They're investigating internal affairs. Fuck them. They're not going to do shit. What are they going to do? They're not going to do shit. They're going to send me another letter. Like all these other things I've seen online. They're going to send you a letter, say, we didn't find any credible evidence, this and that. Yeah, but I got all the papers. I got everything. So they can say whatever they want to say. I'm still going to talk shit about them. I'm going to make their lives a living hell in this town. And you never know. I might sue them. I might get a good lawyer to sue them. You never know. Hey, East Coast news channels, they're interested in what I have to say. This might get national attention. And if it does, oh God, I don't want money. I just want this police station to suffer. I want Sam Liccardo, to get recalled. I want his ass out. I want all those counsel, every single last one of them out. Actually, I take that back. There's one that I like. I was mean to her, but I like her. Arias, she's part of the Eastridge area district. Oh, I don't have the paper in front of me. But you know what? She stood up to the mayor yesterday on the council meeting. That woman, Sylvia Arias, she's good. She stood up to him and all the other pussies, all the other piece of shit councilmen. They kiss his ass, Sam Liccardo. She wasn't having it. She wasn't having it. The other one wasn't having it too, Carrasco, but she's a fucking flaming ass liar. Whoever is in her district, these bitches kept calling in, like every damn time they were talking about a different article or a different piece of whatever they were trying to pass. These fucking bitches, and it was 3 of them, would always call in. You could tell they were fucking friends of hers or family members. Oh, I'd like to shout out to the 3 Latinas, motherfucking girls, little fucking hood rats. One of them sounded like she was on drugs because every time she would talk, she would be snorting. So, and you couldn't see her. She was on the phone. Carrasco is horrible. I don't know what the fuck San Jose people are thinking voting for that piece of shit. One guy calling in from Horseshoe Park. Motherfucker doesn't know shit about... I know Horseshoe. I know Capitol. I know BMG. I know all the East Side gangs. I know them all because half of them are locked up, by the way, Miss Carrasco. She talks about King and Story. What the fuck does she know about King and Story? She needs to go walking around King and Story to see how fucking useless and dirty it is. She don't do shit. None of them do. The Arias lady, the only problem I have with her, she needs to revamp Eastridge Mall. What the fuck do we want to go all the way to Valley Fair for? I can't stand Valley Fair. I liked it back in the day when it was a mall, like a regular mall with not all the fucking doodats and doodotes and all the feminine queers walking around and all the fucking rich white people and the rich people that look at you because you're from the East Side. They look at you different. Like if I'm not wearing Gucci or Prada, they look at you different. Fuck them. I don't do Valley Fair. I don't do Santana Row. Hey, it might be good for some people. It's not good for me. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want Eastridge. I want Eastridge to get fixed and revamped. Then me and you, Sylvia Arias, we can have a talk. If that mall doesn't get fixed, I'm not going to bash you. Actually, I'm not, because you stood up to that piece of shit, Sam Liccardo. Fucking piece of shit. He was a little baby. I wish everybody in San Jose would have watched him on YouTube. Like, listened to him and watched him. Like, they showed him. You could tell he was getting frustrated with her. He was getting frustrated with Carrasco, but Carrasco's an idiot. I don't even know if she knows what 1+1 is. I mean, she doesn't even know what the golf course in her fucking district. Like, she doesn't know nothing about it. I live all the way over here off McLaughlin, and I know about that golf course. Girl doesn't know anything. I don't know how she was a vice mayor. I don't know what San Jose's thinking. Get those fucking council people out of here. And the guy that runs downtown Peralta's Raw, nobody don't never vote for him. He was a cop. He was a pig. He supports giving those fucking pigs money. Okay? He was one of the ones. All of them actually approved giving more money to the cops. Don't vote for this guy, Raul Peraltes. Don't vote for him. He wants to run for mayor. He's scandalous. He's from Cupertino. He didn't even grow up here on the east side. He didn't grow up in San Jose. He grew up in Cupertino. He's a punk-ass piece of shit. He is a punk-ass piece of shit. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to say it a bunch of times on my next videos. I don't like him. Even looking at him, when I look at him on this council thing, I get fucking mad. He is so annoying. He has that grin on his face like he thinks he's Mr. Important. Like, dude, you are important downtown because you probably pay the people to speak good about you, and he lives in a fucking good part of town. Piece of shit. All those councilmen. The one, Sylvia Araya, she's good. Mine, Maya Esperanza, she's a fucking bitch. Get that bitch back into the Franklin McKinley School District. That's where she belongs. She actually should teach special education, because I think she belongs in that group. I'm not racist, but I don't like her. I don't know why I fucking voted for her, my stupid ass. Why did I allow them to put a fucking sign of hers in my front yard? Fuck! I'm mad at myself. Fucking people, these Democrats, man, they lie like dogs. Republicans do too. I can't stand Republicans. I can't fucking stand our president for the life of me. But Democrats, man, I don't trust any of these politicians. They're all a bunch of fucking liars. They just want your vote. That's about it. Hey, they'll have sex for you for your vote. That's how bad. This guy, Raul Peraltes, watch out for him. I know he's been with men. I just can see it all over his face. He probably gets blowjobs from guys all the time in City Hall in the bathrooms. Yeah, you go to cruisingforsex.com. There's areas. There's places in City Hall where guys blow each other off, and he's probably in there all the time. Peraltes, Raul, remember him. He's in charge of downtown. He knows all the spots, and I bet you he's in every spot. Hey, you know who endorsed him? There's a club downtown San Jose that's gay. I'm not going to name the promoter, but that promoter endorsed him. Wow. That's kind of interesting. To know. I would not vote for him if he was the last Latino on the face of this earth. As much as I love Latino men, I would never vote for him. Never in a million years. So my next video will be about Santa Clara County Sheriffs and the jail. Oh my God, that's another episode of Days of Our Lives, okay? That's another soap opera. So I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Ciao.